Let go of the desire to be perfect, because perfection does not exist. Embrace your progress no matter how big or small. Slow progress is still progress. You cannot skip the struggles or the days that you feel like you want to quit. Because this is part of the journey. Trust in the moment, and most importantly, trust in yourself. You are perfectly imperfect. Let's begin in a tabletop position, wrists underneath shoulders. We're going to circle the leg, opening up through the hip as much as we can. Keep the core muscles strong. Keep the elbows straight. Bring the leg out to the side now and extend, then take it down, firing up the glute muscles. Keep the lower belly engaged. And try to stay present throughout this exercise. We're going to hold the leg out to the side, squeeze small pulses up towards the sky. Make sure that your back stays elongated. And let's go ahead and do the other side, circling the leg, opening up the hips. Bringing the leg out laterally, extend and release. Hold it there and pulse. And take it down. We're going to challenge the hips now by coming into a lunge position. Allow the foot to externally rotate as you bring the elbows down towards the mat. If you cannot get your arms down, then feel free to use a block underneath. So just moving in and out of your range of motion here, swaying the hips from side to side to open up the front hip. Just find what feels good. Bringing your awareness to your front hip, just breathing into the tension. Stay with the breath. If your mind starts to wander, then just keep coming back to the breath. If you can, we're going to hold onto the ankle with the opposite hand. Take the other arm back to catch the foot, working into the quad muscles. And maybe you can pull the foot in towards the glutes. Keep the chest open and try to relax. towards the other side. Allow the foot to fall out to the side, bringing the elbows down if that's within your practice, or elbows on blocks. You can move in this position, or you can just stay stationary, whatever feels good. And just observe how you're feeling today. Observe the body and observe the mind. Just noticing any sensations that are running through the body. Holding onto the ankle with the opposite hand, stretch back to collect the back leg if you can. If this is not working for you today, then just stay in your lunge and work into that front hip. Use the breath, deepen the inhalation, and make the exhalation longer and more fluid. Pull the heel in towards the body. Slowly making your way out. We're going to roll the shoulders, opening up the chest. Hands on shoulders, see if you can touch the elbows as you rotate. And reverse it. Hands behind the head, interlace the fingers, spreading the elbows, creating as much space in the chest as you can, and then just slowly moving the upper body from side to side. Feeling that deep stretch into the back muscles. And then neutralizing the spine, tuck the chin towards the chest. Let's move towards our puppy pose now. So we want to be active in this position today. So pressing the fingertips into the mat as we slide the chest down towards the floor. Try to lengthen through the elbows and try to breathe deeply in this position. Think about squeezing the armpits down towards the mat. Changing the arm position now. Hands to opposite elbows, slide the chest down. And just notice how this feels. Perhaps you feel lighter in this position, or maybe it's more intense. So just accepting whatever is going on in the body. Coming to our third arm position now, elbows together, hands to prayer. Slide the chest down and forward. And just make sure that your head and neck is in a natural position. Try not to force anything. Stay with the breath. Just breathing into any areas of discomfort or restriction. Gently moving out, coming onto our frontal body now, bringing the hands behind the back, interlacing the hands or holding onto a band, bringing the chest high, up and down. Make sure that the legs stay stable here and that you're not over clenching the buttocks. We're going to hold it here. Hold the chest up as high as you can. Roll the shoulder heads back and down. And then taking the fists away from the body, up and down. Take the legs up, removing the thighs from the floor, firing up the back body. Bending the legs and catching the ankles from the inside. Stretch the legs up, bring the chest as high as you can. Sending the chest down, relaxing. Holding on to opposite elbows now behind the back. See if you can raise the chest high. Raise the legs again. And just breathe. This time we're going to catch the legs from the outer part. You can hold onto the lower legs or the ankles. And relax, just moving the hips gently from side to side to free up the lower back. Bringing our hands now towards our chest, elbows in, baby cobra. When you're ready, stretch the elbows, lengthen, rolling the shoulders back, dropping the head back, coming into full cobra. Keep pushing down with the hips. To increase the stretch, maybe coming onto the fingertips, removing the palms from the floor. The neck is long. Close your eyes and this will help you to relax more. And take it down, moving the hands slightly closer in towards the hips. Lengthen, extend, and relax the head back. Coming onto the fingertips if that feels nice today. Relax the shoulders. And take it down. This time we're going to bend the legs. Keep the feet flexed, pumping the heels in towards the hips, coming up into our cobra, allowing the head to drop back and then point the toes, and just breathe. Be kind to yourself and don't get discouraged if you don't reach your feet today. Our training is a process, a journey. Respect each step of the way. Gently moving out. And let's go again, coming into our cobra. Flexing the feet in towards the body. And whenever you're ready, arching back, bringing the toes towards the head. Keep pushing down with the hips and keep lengthening through the back. Keeping the abdominals nice and strong will help to protect the lower back. We're now going to take same hand to foot and really press down with the foot, bringing the heel towards the mat. Taking a band or a strap, bringing it around your foot, we're going to hold on to the band with the opposite hand. Coming into our cobra. And if you can, raising the arm up and slowly walking the hand down the band towards the foot. Over time, you will be able to hold on to the foot. This takes time, hard work, and a lot of practice, so just be patient with yourself. Perhaps you just want to hold on to the band today and you don't want to push yourself too far. So just playing around with this, challenging yourself a couple of times. Just take it slow and don't lose the breath. Just relaxing onto the mat now, swaying the hips from side to side. Let's go ahead and try this on the opposite side now. Chest up and forward, relaxing the head back. Eventually catching the band or the foot. Bringing your head towards the foot. And just explore, don't take it too seriously. Focusing on observing the body, so just trying to figure out what your body's telling you and where the resistance is located. And again, holding onto the band, walking the hand down the band. Make sure the shoulders stay square. Don't force yourself, just do what your body allows you to do today. We're just going to release that. So coming into a gentle child's pose, bringing the forehead down, arms out to the side, relaxing the back. If you need to take a longer rest, then please rest. Or if you need to repeat any of the exercises again, feel free to pause the video. This is your practice. We're going to come into a camel bend now, so coming up onto the knees, sliding the hands towards the soles of the feet, opening up the body, lift and lengthen, pushing the hips forward. Dropping the head back. And just bringing your awareness internally. And slowly coming back down. Feel free to repeat that again. Or if you are an advanced student, you might want to take it further by sliding the hands towards the knees, arching back. And if your knees are widening too much, then please engage the inner thighs. can slide your hands all the way towards the floor. However, if this is too challenging for you today, then just stay in traditional camel. We don't want to push our bodies into a position that we're not ready for. Let's come into a lunge now. We're going to take our band or strap again, placing it on the back foot. This is one of the best exercises for needle scales. It's a great preparation. Holding onto the band with the opposite hand, slowly walking the hand down the band. And then the aim of the exercise is to try and stretch the back leg out, stretching also the elbow straight. It does take time, just be patient. And eventually you might be able to hold onto the foot with the opposite hand, stretching the leg down towards the ground as you keep pushing forward with the hips. Coming into a lunge on the opposite leg. And using the band or just using the hands to pull the foot in. Just take your time. Stretching the leg back the way. If you're experiencing any pain in the shoulder joint, then please just take it easy. Just work within your limitations. And then slowly coming out, just moving the spine around in a circle. And now relaxing onto your back, feet together, knees out to the side, reclined butterfly pose. Just bring your awareness internally. Observing how you're feeling now at the end of the class. Perhaps the body's feeling more open. Maybe the mind is quieter. Or maybe you're feeling really tired and all you want to do is rest. Gently bringing some movement into the body now. Bringing the knees together, feet out to the side. Reversing the butterfly stretch. Tucking knees in towards the chest, giving yourself a hug, and thanking yourself for taking this time to dedicate towards your practice. Coming back to center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the class, and I will see you soon.